And welcome once again to today's edition of Soulfire Fridays. I'm so glad that you could make the time to watch this video. I do this to encourage and or inspire you so that you're motivated to live intentionally and purposefully. We're in a new reflection for the month of July, and it's about things to leave behind in a new season. Now, you've probably heard the term new season before, but never really understood what it means. Well, it really is kind of like the weather. You have hot, cold, or rainy, and depending on where you are around the world, you have spring, summer, winter, and fall. I hope I got that right. Life's a little like that. There are changes in the daily experience of living, and those changes happen consistently, though not necessarily in the same way for everyone. This reflection or conversation is more about how to approach these changes in times so as to get the most out of them. And by the way, that also includes the tough times. The better way to do this would be to enter each season with a fresh canvas, because not everything that worked in the last season will work or will sustain you in the next. So, the first thing to leave behind in the next season of your life is the old mindset. Scripture puts it this way: do not conform yourselves to the standards of this world, but let God transform you inwardly by a complete change of your mind. Then you will be able to know the will of God, what is good and is pleasing to Him and is perfect. So that's Romans chapter 12 verse 2 out of the Good News translation. Imagine for a second if you're busy trying to fit in or do what's conventional over doing what's for you. Then it will be hard to know what's actually for you. If that's what your last season looked like, then your new season should be about letting go of that and being open to what's for you. Your mindset is the way you perceive and do things. So that's your attitudes, beliefs, etc. What you believe about yourself determines a lot about how you carry yourself. For example, you might have believed that you don't have something of value to offer, whether that's ideas or even talent. You don't feel like you have any talent or gifts. Now, your next season might have you in a place of leadership in some capacity. But then, you see, you can't go around believing that you're inconsequential and be effective in that leadership post. You've got to shed that off by believing something else, something positive about yourself. Soon enough, that will begin to show in the way you deal with everything that leadership entails, because your mindset is different. So that's that. I hope that this encourages you, builds your faith, and strengthens you to take on this adventure of your life. In the meantime, and until next week, be safe.